Today I'm going to share with you everything I know about rays and angles. This is a ray. It starts at an endpoint and extends infinitely in one direction. Two rays combined form an angle. They are joined at the vertex but have two rays extending infinitely in two separate directions. One type of angle is called a 90-degree angle or a right angle. The rays come together to form perfect 90 degrees. As you can see here in this triangle, this is a right triangle. Similarly, this staircase forms at a right angle where the banister meets the floor is exactly 90 degrees. This sink is another example of a right angle. The faucet and the handles both extend with 90-degree angles. Here we have an acute angle. This angle is less than 90 degrees and greater than 0 degrees. One example of an acute angle is here with this bird. The beak is open just a little bit, creating an acute angle less than 90 degrees. Also, with this pizza, that's another 90-degree angle. The end of the pizza is clearly less than 90 degrees, making it acute. Here, this mountain peak, if measured, would also measure less than 90 degrees, forming an acute angle. The last type of angle is called an obtuse angle. It is greater than 90 degrees, but less than 180 degrees. Here, this cow, this bull, has horns. The horns form greater than 90-degree angles, making it obtuse. Similarly, the spider web does the same thing. Greater than 90 degrees is obtuse. We measure angles by using a protractor like the girl in this picture. We do that by taking the two rays and lining one of them up on the bottom, where the 0 is on the protractor. The other ray we measure by the numbers located on the protractor. You know which ones to use based on if the angle is obtuse or acute. We can make lots of cool buildings with obtuse, acute, and right angles. One example is the Indiana University Fine Arts Museum. None of these angles are 90 degrees except for where the building meets the ground. All the other degrees are less than or greater than, making them obtuse or acute angles. We can make some pretty amazing things using angles.